Brosplay! Hey, welcome back. We were just discussing dark children's movies.
Sometimes I like dark children's movies because it's sort of like a happy middle ground. Adults can like it, kids can like it.
The fuck am I...
It's a statue of Lord Hades. Great.
Shit, man, that's so cool.
I think you gotta climb down.
Oh! Ah!
I thought that was lava.
I thought... Well, I knew it was blood, but it's gross.
It is a little gross.
It's fucking gross, bad.
She's not gross.
This looks like a guy with like a big beard. Or he's just super surprised. Like, oh no, he's super surprised and the stairs are his beard. He's like, ah!
Don't go in my mouth.
You're unable to go any far. It's too dark to see.
You think Kratos cares? First of all, his blades are on fire, so that would allow him to see. But
what the fuck am I supposed to do then? I don't have time for this shit. I gotta find Hades or something. I think I'm supposed to somehow get this thing going.
And then turn it and shine it in there. But what do you mean get it going?
You know? If I can get it going.
What, is there something like, on the other side of the room that you can get up onto?
Probably. Yeah, there's probably the opposite.
No.
That really hurt my eyes. Oh! Swimmy time?
Ah, there you go. If you can't go up, you must go down.
It's really good that I played this game a year ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, because this does not count as a puzzle.
No.
Whoa! Does Hades really seem like a creature that would produce light without fire?
Well, maybe he's full of energy. He's just really excited to be here.
Oh, maybe. He's just really ecstatic. He's very energetic.
He's full of static, like he shocks people.
Yeah, he's ecstatic.
That was a Dane joke right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
So actually, since the last time we recorded God of War, I finished watching Wonder Woman.
Oh.
It was a pretty good movie.
I didn't know you hadn't finished it.
I told you I had started it.
Well, I wasn't listening, so.
You were in fact listening.
Say it again.
I heard you listening. I was telling you about how she's like a member of the Amazonians who were like created to
No,
fight
all that.
Ares. Yeah.
You're gonna love this hallway, by the way.
This is a pretty dope hallway.
This is a fucking.
It's long.
This game could have had a subtitle like hallways, because it's a hallway game.
Oh great! Fiery balls of death coming down the hallway.
Fucking great, Gatsby.
Well, my favorite part in the entire movie of Wonder Woman, even though like there was a lot of great parts, and actually Ares even shows up. Ares is actually a character in the movie, believe it or not.
That's crazy.
Though I thought that was gonna hit you, actually. I totally forgot. Jesus, maybe this is a really cool hallway.
Isn't this awesome?
This is super cool.
You gotta, like, if you want to get these fucking doors, you have to time it.
Whoa. But yeah, the best. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy.
These are like checkpoints, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, so the best part in Wonder Woman was Chris Pine's, his character is an American soldier.
Yeah.
But he's an American spy. And at one point in the movie, he has to pretend to be a German officer.
Right.
And the accent he does is fucking flawless. I was both marveling at Chris Pine's ability, but also at his character's ability to do that accent. It was actually, it was phenomenal. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. If you haven't, it's worth a watch.
Chris Pine's fantastic.
Oh, I love him.
Him in
This Is War. Oh my god.
That is
that
a
one.
callback.
Because that's
so one of my favorite
Chris
moments.
Pine's and Tom Hardy's best movies of all time.
It's arguably Reese Witherspoon's greatest movie too.
Well, no, that's actually like quite arguable, whereas the other two is not even.
She has better movies than that?
No. For her, that's one of her best movies. For them, it barely even like registers.
I see.
Yeah. I'm not trying to shit on you, Reese Witherspoon. Maybe pee on you a little bit, but
I was gonna say the same thing. It's so funny. We are so on the same page when it comes to making fun of people. It's really funny.
Is that just we've developed the same sort of sense of humor over the years?
Well, yeah, we watched the same shows when we were kids. We spent a lot of time together, so a lot of our thoughts and feelings.
That's true. That's why we have a lot of memes. Just spent a lot of time together.
Mexico hat.
That's
an inside joke.
Yeah,
really.
it's starting to fade on me. Even like some of them.
Dirty bacon is a great meme. Though.
Oh my god, that's come to the channel before
it's
though.
One of my favorite.
We've talked about dirty bacon.
I don't think we've explained it.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, suffice to say that we have a friend we knew a guy once upon a time who liked to use terms whether they made sense or not.
Yeah.
But I've used dirty to describe things. I used to when I was in high school. You know, like, oh, that was a dirty kill, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can't describe food as dirty, no matter how good it is.
Yeah. So one day he says, man, I got a George Foreman grill. I'm going to make some dirty bacon. And it was just so funny to everybody in the room.
Oh, my God.
And, I mean, he's aware of it now. Like, he says it now in like, a jest. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to open one of these doors. I'm pretty sure one of the doors.
Oh, one of them has something?
Yeah.
Do you remember our 6th podcast? I mean, you might not remember that fact, but do you remember our...
exact number?
Well, we only made 7, so...
Oh, really?
And 5 of them were all really, really short. It was only the last 2 that were actually more full length. But in our 6th podcast, it was called Keep Cooking Your Bacon.
Keep cooking your bacon,
You remember that? Yeah.
Keep cooking your bacon, ladies and gentlemen.
One of my favorite episode names. And that was because I was talking about living in a house with 6 other dudes, where like when you see ants, you just gotta let them live and just keep cooking your bacon. Oh, I like naming things. I know some people have problems with naming things, like it's hard to come up with the inspiration. But
yeah.
I almost prefer sometimes naming things to creating them.
The naming part creates a theme or an idea before the consumer even gets to it.
And it can build intrigue, which I like.
You can also explain the intent of the video by saying something like...
a casual look at. But no, that's a little more...
I Hate Everything as a reviewer. And he will make a series called Trying to Watch. And then whatever the name of the video is. And it'll be like a 20-minute... cut together of the best moments of their actual reactions watching the movie.
Oh, okay.
But just calling it Trying to Watch, you don't even have to explain it. You know exactly what you're getting into, and that's fucking cool. Or like Tomorrow's Never Seen is a Nostalgia Critic video. You know what that's about, right?
Tomorrow's Never Seen?
Tamara. Like the person's name is Tamara.
Oh.
Tomorrow's Never Seen.
Oh, so yeah, it's stuff Tomorrow's never seen.
Yeah.
She's
or
either
Tamara
being
just saw.
To. Yeah. Yeah, that's another way to put it. For sure.
No, actually, there's 2. Like, there's Tomorrow's
seriously?
Never Seen, and then Just Saw.
Okay.
I've never watched either of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say
know what they're about.
I don't know if those were good, but yeah, that's definitely a way to do it.
I know they need thumbnail work. You can fucking call me up.
I like the way that we name our episodes because you have a 20-minute block, which has a shitload of content in a totally variable like topic and nature.
Yeah.
But you have to come up with like one sentence or one 3-word name for it. So it always becomes shit like keep cooking your bacon or you know the his axe is huge or whatever. there's just some audio bite that just sounds good, and
the memeiest statement is what I try to go for.
And that's a good way to put it. But we're actually kind of unique, I would say, in the fact that we've deliberately changed names of episodes so that we get less views on them.
Yep.
So I actually don't know if we've talked about this on the channel before, but there's an episode of Crackdown 1, I believe, called Close the Spawn Doors.
Yeah.
Because I thought I could or something like that, or we did. And I guess people were searching it because they wanted to find out how to close the spawn doors.
Yeah.
And then I actually feel so disingenuous doing that because people must have been like 20 minutes, like a 20-minute video just to close the spawn doors.
Well, I don't think they watched it all.
I'm sure people realized very quickly that's not what we were doing. But most channels would be like either okay with that or be like, oh, that's great. We're getting a bunch of hits.
Put a different thumbnail on there. It makes it even look more like that's what we're doing.
Whereas
But
we
changed
want people,
it.
we only want the people that want to watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to trick people.
We ended up changing the name to Close Those Doors, which is not even something we say in the video, because I'd rather take away from that than actually drive people to something that is not correct.
I think we watched so much TV as kids that we just hate commercials so much.
Yeah.
That we're just so anti-advertising and anti-forcing people to pay for stuff.
Which we should also state does not, which is why it's so hard for us to make the advertisement that we're working on. Yeah, we don't like it. We don't like advertising. So it's like, how do you make something in a genre you don't like?
Basically, I would like to advertise to people who want to be advertised to, but it's impossible to find that market, right?
Well,
you can't ask people, do you want to be advertised our product? Because they would need to be advertised it in order to know.
The intention was that we would eventually just be discovered by our audience, but we've now done Brosplay coming up on February, so a couple months from now we will have hit 3 full years of doing this, of uploading like 3 episodes a week at least. And there was a point there at the beginning where we were uploading like 5 or 4.
We uploaded one every day for a while.
Yeah, and they were shorter episodes. It actually ended
that
up
was
being,
10-minute era?
It was this. Yeah, it was the same amount of content, but we've essentially been uploading like an hour of Brosplay every week for 3 years, and have garnered basically no progress.
Yeah, that's definitely tough, but I think it's also allowed us to develop.
Yeah, to grow. Yeah,
without having to have that audience, because sometimes it can impede you.
I was talking about Filthy Frank on the last episode. Actually, the point of bringing him up is that he changed his content drastically. He went from being, I mean, he's still Filthy Frank, but he's now making music under his birth name, Joji, and it's not comedy music in the slightest. It's real music. I shouldn't say it like that. It's serious music, and he was very worried. He actually spent like a year being nervous about changing something up, that people wouldn't accept him, that he wouldn't continue to be who he is, and that people wouldn't follow him. And he just realized, like, the people that follow me to Joji are the ones that really like me, and the ones who only watch Filthy Frank are the ones who like Filthy Frank,
and that's fine,
and that's okay.
Well, actually, that was what was cool about listening to Billy Corgan, is that he had all these really unique insights into being famous and like what it's like meeting fans of all different types. Mm-hmm. Like, he would meet a fan, and the only thing the fan knew was like his old shit, right? And the fan, would just be talking to him about stuff that happened like 25 years ago. But he realized that it's not their fault.
No,
they don't have to know all your music. The fact that they know any of your songs is a crazy thing in the first place.
It is, actually.
Right? We would recognize that if someone said, "Oh, I love this episode of yours," even if it was from 2 years ago.
Well, I kind of have a...
But it's because we're small.
Russian Badger opened up a Discord a long time ago, which is kind of like Skype, but it's much more open. It's more like Ventrilo, where people join chat rooms. Yeah. Except these are actual voice chat rooms that also have text. And so he invited people to say, hey, he's like, hey, just join my event or my Discord. And he then started to play with them regularly, and a lot of them end up in his videos, and there's like regular people that we recognize. And I don't know how many of them are actually his friends from before, but it's so cool because you hear them make his jokes in his videos because they know where he's gonna put certain memes and shit like that.
Really?
And I was like, holy shit, do I ever want that? And it already fucking happened, dude. The people that I do Clutchers with are fans of Clutchers. So they're like, oh, dude, you got to name an episode this. Like, you got to like, that has to go. Like, are you re-screen capping that? Like, it's like, wow, it's already happening.
Dude, that's awesome.
It comes out of nowhere.
On the ground floor.
Yeah.
Well, something else that I thought was kind of crazy though, is even though we're very yeah, I'm gonna assume he died, but we didn't get any orbs because he fell through the map.
No, he fell through the map. Yeah. PS2 era.
We've always been about not charging people for stuff, and I personally still think that's the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But apparently, when the whole Napster thing was going down, there was a study that was done by a British team, and they found that people were actually more likely to be loyal to an artist if they paid money for that artist's music.
Sorry, I have to pause the episode.
We have a recording challenge.
Oh boy. Wow, I just realized that. Hey, sorry about that. What were you saying?
So they found that people were more likely to be loyal to an artist if they had to pay money for it.
Really?
Yeah. I guess some also the people who will just freely take music might not like you as much, right? Like, I'll download songs from bands that I'm not going to listen to regularly, but if I had to pay, I might not buy it. So there's that aspect as well. But yeah, when you buy something, you have to cost it out in your head. Is it worth my $12? Is it worth whatever? And Joe Rogan even said that he's done shows where the tickets are free, and he assumed that the audience would be in better spirits because they got a free show. But the reality is that the audience is actually terrible because they have no investment. They're not there because they love Joe Rogan. They're just there.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're just there. Wow.
It's kind of interesting, but it's a little different in the online community because when you come to the website YouTube, you can go anywhere you want. So coming to us is almost like you purchasing a ticket, right? You're deciding to come to our channel out of the millions that you could pick.
Point out this visual clarity.
Yes, I did see that.
The dust line.
I really like that.
I think that's fucking neat.
Pretty
sure I'm supposed to jump. Isn't that comic book style
that
pretty cool?
Dude, no, you should have hit the floor. I was actually kind of looking forward to it.
I was supposed to drop?
What?
What was I supposed to do, though? At that spot, though, I didn't have time.
Oh, yeah, you can fall down and climb on your hands.
Am I supposed to do that, or can
I think
I jump?
so.
I can jump.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, I can double jump.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work.
Just practice it here.
You're actually really high up.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
No,
you should hit the floor. It keeps bugging me.
The Super Mega had a pretty interesting experience. They said that they kind of have like a raunchy style of
comedy,
of Let's Play, and they kind of have an immature comment base.
Ooh.
No floors. No floor for you.
It's gonna bug me every time. It's gonna bug me every time.
But they did a live show, and they were super surprised at how mature the group of people that showed up. And they realized it's because that's the type of person that goes to a show, is not a 14-year-old who comments and calls you an asshole. Like that's not the same person that goes to the show. Like,
people who go to the show, like, they paid money for it, so generally they're older.
Well, yeah, exactly, and I'm of a mindset that it should be charged if it costs money. A deluxe edition of a video game shouldn't give you additional fucking experience points. That's some bullshit right there, man.
Oh, that actually worked.
Yep.
Sort of.
Didn't know where I was going.
That's terrifying every time it happened.
Oh, fuck
okay,
you.
Go.
No. Would you like to switch to easy mode? Only combat will be affected by this change. It's asking me if I want combat to be changed because I keep falling off of a fucking bridge thing.
Hey, bro, did you die in combat?
Is this a meme I'm unaware of?
No, I'm just trying to get you pissed off.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this something I'm supposed to remember?
Oh, no, just ridiculous. This has pissed you off ever since we first played this game.
Yeah, it's in every game. Doesn't
no
stop.
way.
Doesn't
no
go
way.
Away. Yeah, man.
Hoot! I love that noise he makes when he does anything that requires heavy lifting.
Yeah, me too. I tried to make a joke of it in the first episode and just couldn't come up with the. Just didn't have the comedy pipes, you know?
I don't have them comedy muscles to flex.
It is a muscle comedy. Much like every element in art. It's like a muscle. It needs to be worked out. It needs to be given regular...
That's so hard.
You It's okay. So you see how I'm moving like really fast? As soon as
Yeah.
I get on here, I'm pushing the stick as fast as that, and it's moving me super slow.
But when you
And
jump,
then I
it moves you fast
I
again.
like my second jump like makes me move really, really
Can you
fast.
jump straight to that platform then? Okay. If that's what we're doing.
Yeah, well, if it's in the game.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a speedrun tactic.
I was gonna
right
say
there.
a speedrunner would use that and they wouldn't even hesitate. You could probably jump straight. No, maybe not across that gap. That's a big gap. Big old gap.
I can jump this one though.
It'd be the fixed camera is bothersome. Definitely a little bothersome.
That's a bit of an issue, yeah.
That's a problem.
Okay, I'm going for this chest, but I'm not going for the second one.
Oh, because you want to just go straight around the corner.
It's just too much.
But that's a good place to stop. You want to start, like, you want a fresh start there. Or... Oh, dude, can't believe you stayed on that.
This game feels rigid, but actually has more freeform than you think. So certain things confuse you.
Okay, so you can do it in place.
It's just hard.
Sorry if I was just breathing right into the mic, but I actually could barely hold my breath. Oh my god, you have to get on that?
Oh man.
Dude, this is crazy. I don't even remember this.
Yeah, man, that's how good it is.
These are the parts of the game that frustrate the most, though, because
Yeah.
you could just fall off and die 1,000 times and never learn your mistake.
And it keeps fucking telling you that it's like, hey, you want to change over to easy mode?
Well, and also, I'm pretty sure if we
And
fell
they
now,
taunt you. They taunt
Whoa,
you.
whoa.
With the two chests that you did or didn't get. You have to stare
Yeah.
at it like, ah.
the fact that you were sliding there was really making me nervous, man.
Should I go for this one?
Yes. Whoa, he looks so uneven all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's because of the angle.
Oh.
As soon as you go on the side, he actually you can like see how actually he's barely keeping it together with his fucking sandals.
Jesus.
They're not
Yeah.
exactly parkour sandals.
With his Samurai Jack sandals on. God.
Speaking
Kratos.
of footwear, I'm very excited for Mario Sunshine for you to get pissed at the secret levels, the ones where you lose your jetpack. I don't think it'll be that bad because you're apparently a fucking master of Sunshine.
Yeah, the difference is that in order to fully beat the game, so I guess for anyone who doesn't know, a buddy of mine and myself during university played Super Mario Sunshine 4 times. Every time with the... Oh, whoa. That was pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, there's a beast gonna come out of it?
It's a beast.
So we played it 4 times, and every time the intention was to get all 120 stars. And it took the first 3 attempts we failed because the blue coins we got all gummed up on, or we just missed some. But finally we did it, and in doing that, every single secret you can go in and do a red coin challenge where you don't, or no, where you do get your jetpack, I think. But the point is that between me and him, each of us has had to do all the secrets at least twice.
Really?
Yeah, so I honestly don't even think it's gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
Because when we were kids, they were hard. But then I grew up and I got smarter and my fingers got more dexterous.
As I grew up, my
fingers got dexterous.
Well,
What the fuck is coming through this door, bro?
depending on whether this busts open.
Bust it wide
Thank you for
open.
joining us. That's what we say, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time, big door.